Hey, you out there, don't hit that snooze. We're bringing the laughs and spilling the truth. It's two of us here with stories to dish, talking about life you won't want to miss. Let's talk about it, oh, let's break it down. From love to parents and goofing around. We're here for the chats, the laughs, the fun. Let's talk about it, come join everyone. Grab a seat, grab your tea, or grab your phone. This space we've built, you're not alone. Big feels, big laughs, we keep it real. You talk, we listen, and that.
Hello, how you doing? You're well? I hope everything is going on well. Personally, I won't say, let me just say personally, I am doing very well. Everything is working on. For my co-host, atatuambia if she's okay, ama kuna mahali kuko na kasoro. I don't know about her, but for me, I am doing fantastic. So welcome to episode 3 of Let's Talk About It podcast. Let me give my co-host a chance atuambie kama she's good, everything is working, ama kuna mahali kuko na kaitilafu kidogo kidogo.
Thank you. Kifua yangu moja ili kama babu yangu inakuja.
Lakini si the other day ulisema mmoja kwa karibu yako sijui apike nayo soup.
Sikuwa.
It was just a joke.
Yeah. Anyway, hi guys. How have you been? Thank you for supporting us. This is our 3rd episode. We see the love.
Yeah.
We appreciate you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for the feedback. Work with us in this journey of Let's Talk About It. We appreciate you and we love you.
Thank you. So today mimi nataka tuingie kwa something we call a relationship. There's the love now, this thing. And I just want us to have a conversation of a scenario where we are not dating, but we are doing everything that a couple does.
And you're not dating.
We're not dating. We're just like we call it out here kama majenzi. We're just vibing. That is what we say. We are like tunafanya kila kitu from the bed things, buying things,
Gifts for
gifts, such things. But up to date, we are just there. So what can you say about that?
First, that is very bad.
Okay.
Because you see, as I was telling you, I am that one person who is against sex before marriage. Yes. You see, see watu wengi, people, there has been a conversation of people saying there are no soul ties, there are no anything.
Yeah.
But do you know there are some things you dodge yourself into? Whether you like it or not, there will be consequences.
Yeah, very true.
And the consequences don't just come. There are consequences which are long term. Now, why would you be vibing with somebody with your body? It's because it is a Gen Z thing, so because we are just vibing and everything. It is your body. You see, this thing people call patterns in lives from their backgrounds and everything. It's something very serious.
Oh, yeah.
You see somebody with a very kila mtu anaona destiny huyu msee, future huyu msee iko bright, but they cannot get there. Sit down and ask yourself, what is it a vibe doing? Utakaa chini utaona it will all go back to sex. Guys, I was about to use a bad word. This thing of just sleeping around with everybody and anything.
It's not giving.
It's not giving. It will affect you. It will affect you. And then why are you vibing at it? Because we are not into. See, watu hawataki marriage. People want marriage, but they are scared of it because the society, the community, kuna venye imepaint marriage to be of suffering and everything. But haven't we seen people who have sustained their marriages for a very long time?
Yeah.
And in that vibing and situationship, you're already married to that somebody.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You're already married to that somebody. So ni acceptance, hatutaki ku accept. But me, I do not advocate for it. I do not. Unajua mtu ana feeling very empty. Very empty. Whether hata akikataa kusema, people feel empty. Because you can't be vibing every now and then. Why? Why?
There's another thing that is coming up. I don't know kama umeisikia ama you've seen it, but something that is coming up with our Gen Z. Girls are running away from bills. And the method that they are using to run away from these bills is kukaa na mtu kwake. Unaniget?
You go and stay with a man.
You go and stay with a man. Reason being, the man gonna pay the bills, atalipa nyumba, atalipa nini, anabai kila kitu. You're just there. Your work is kupika and
you become a housewife and you're not.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, if you are dating, hata nikuwe na kupenda na kuona roho ina jump until you go and see my father and tell him ni mimi niko na huyu mtoto as the culture of Meru. Mnafaa kupelekea mzazi getondo, that is mera, skari, hizo vitu, and then you go and notify them that I am the one with your daughter, and then you go to my pastor and tell them I am the one with your daughter, I cannot stay with you in the same house because of bills. That is why we raise a painful generation of women. Because let me tell you, having your money as a woman, there is a pride that it gives you, and your man will respect you for that.
And it will also serve you from many problems out here.
Najua ni eti watu wanapenda soft life sana. This generation, people want easy things. We just want to have money but not working for it. It cannot happen. Our last episode we said nobody cares, this world is very unfair. So it cannot happen. You have to work for it. Even the one that you're saying unakaa kwa nyumba, you're not doing anything. Imagine you're working, kufulia mtu nguo, kumwosha, enduring all those insults and everything just because of money, and you can go and take a single room of 3,000 and start working just because you want to have a soft life. What kind of thinking is that? I know they will come for me, but you have to be a high value woman. Something that I am learning. If I want a man that has money, a man that is emotionally intelligent and everything, it comes back to me as Karimi. What am I offering in return? Am I a high value woman? Or am I a low value woman wanting a high value man? It will never be the same. And that man you're staying with, hata kuoa, he will leave you to a high value woman of his level. And then you come back to social media to say men are dogs, men are not. No. You are the one mwenye hakutumia akili. You became a wife where you're supposed to be a girlfriend, which is very bad.
Wow, I love that. There's another thing of, I don't know if it only happens to me, but I think it happens to someone. Will comment there atatuambia it happens to me out there. Unapata there's a certain guy, you're just friends, but he's very jealous of you. Ataki kuona ukiproceed, he doesn't want to see you doing something, and if you do that thing works, he's like, oh, why didn't you tell me about this? Oh, like ni kama he haunts you. Unaniget? But you just friends. You know deep down, you know he wants you, but he has never told you that. He's never approached you in this romantic way. But when he sees you do something
to improve yourself,
of course,
and then he's jealous. Why are you keeping him as a friend? You shouldn't. Somebody who is physically jealous of your progress is your enemy. You cannot keep them around. You can't. You'll be harming yourself. You let them, you go. Let me tell you, at time, yes, saa zingine anatuchekeanga maboys, but men are the greatest enemies of women, especially progressive women.
Explain that further. I need to hear that.
Especially progressive women.
Uh-huh.
Haven't you seen a woman
Mm.
that is doing so well in her career and everything,
Mhm.
and then she gets married, anaachana na kazi, and then she becomes a shell of herself. Unapata the guy has told her achana na hiyo job and everything, and then she becomes something else. Sometimes naonanga ni kama men see a brilliant and hardworking woman and they see huyu lazima ni muangushe. I'm yet to understand that before I make it a fact.
Mhm.
But let me tell you, Rehema, if you have a man or somebody around your life, let it be a man or a woman, and they are not happy for your progress, run away. Run away. A genuine person, may it be your boyfriend or your friend, they should be happy for your progress. Actually, they're supposed to give you advices or how you're going to go to the next level. But once they start feeling jealous or they're not happy, run. They are your enemies. They'll do anything to sabotage you. Don't.
But
keep them
sometimes you find there is a certain connection that keeps you guys there.
around. Now let me tell you.
Uh-huh.
We are having a conversation with a close friend. I
Mhm.
know he will see this.
Mm.
And we have been talking about emotional attachment. And you was telling me there is nothing bad as emotional attachment. You see, emotional attachment is not necessarily equal. We are having sex with this somebody, we are doing these romantic things. It is that a friend, like for example me and our producer here, Karaoke, we become so close that everything that happens to me, I run to Karaoke, I tell him, my boyfriend has left me, my boyfriend has broken me, somebody has come to me, he wants ABCD. Anything that happens to me, I run to Karaoke and tell him.
Mm-hmm.
Knowingly or unknowingly, I create an emotional attachment with him.
Yeah.
So I become so much attached to him. We are not having anything sexually, but emotionally we are attached. To break that is very hard. It is very hard. Because you feel that is your person, but at the same time, he's not your person. So that is what now you're talking about, emotional
Yes.
attachment, which is very bad.
And how can you break this emotional attachment?
By detaching from that somebody, which is
It's
very
hurting.
Why is it hurting and it is somebody you're not in a relationship with?
But you've created that relationship of
Mhm.
emotional tone.
Is it benefiting you in any way?
No.
Then why are you there? It is because you are attached to them emotionally,
Mhm.
and you feel if I leave this person, I will not find someone else like him. And the truth is, you'll always get a better person. It is the fear in us of the fear of the unknown. But the
Okay.
truth is,
Mhm.
there are always 100 better people outside there for us. Either in platonic or romantic relationships, you do not have to die because of one person. Get out of it. As long as it is not helping you. And you know, emotional attachments can be very toxic in a way.
Akidiyar.
They can be very toxic. You find munakosana, and you sometimes you sit down and you're like, this is somebody you're not dating with them, but the rate at which
Yes.
tunakosana and tunakeana.
And even the conversation after you kukosana. Sometimes the conversation is rude, but you're vibing with the rudeness. You don't even care.
That is bad.
Oh, God.
That is bad. Emotionally, and there are some traumas holding on to you. Zenye zinakuhold ndio kwa hiyo mtu. One thing that you have to do is to create boundaries. And creating boundaries is very hard. Create a boundary. Create a boundary. Like, and that one will help you to detach from that somebody. Useme, sitamwambia ABCD. And you will not tell them. See, ikifika point, you find yourself talking to them and
I
telling them.
know.
It will be hard, something I'm also learning to do, but you have to do it
Oh wow.
for yourself. You don't do it for other people, for you.
Do you feel we as ladies love giving everything and love from our heart, whereas the man that we give the love doesn't even care of whatever you're doing?
Have you seen a man in love with a woman?
Yes.
They will do anything for that woman. It's the same case to us women. If you love a man, you'll do everything for him, but if you don't love him, you'll show him dust sana. So that is why when you're loving somebody, you're supposed to ask yourself, are they giving me back the energy that I'm giving them? Relationships, most of them are 80-20, 60-40. It will depend. But now when you get a relationship that you're giving 80 and they're giving 20, what are you doing there?
Just walk away.
Just walk away. But last week, the last episode, sorry, we discussed about traumas in our relationships, our parent relationship, and how they affect. Now you'll find the person that you're striving to give 80% and they're giving you 20%, it ripples down to how you're brought up. It is a trauma response. You like chasing. Chasing is what you like doing. Yeah. Okay. Now